actually...
You have such eyes. Oh my goodness. I have a feeling that in the night you come and bite me.
Oh my god, yeah.
I love everything that is visually dark, obscure. I love that.
We're nerds. We're nerds and we're having fun with it. And we only do things that come from the heart. And we're nerds from the heart. So
Yeah, I love it. I'm a geek. I'm an inner geek, so I feel it. I wish you could say that to every young girl and give them that confidence, because it's difficult growing up these days. Have you seen any ghosts since Wacken?
I almost turned superstitious.
Oh, did you really?
You, yeah.
Oh, my...
As a matter of fact, you know what? This
Oh wow, that's you went big for your first one.
I went big.
How long does it take you to get ready?
I saw a UFO once in St. Petersburg,
really?
Russia. That was pretty cool. I can't explain it. It was just the
really?
light moving in ways that light shouldn't move.
Do you have a beauty routine?
it's a 3-hour routine,
Wow.
to make myself pretty. Yes.
I don't know who I was in the past life, but I'm sure that I was the opposite of what I am now.
You look absolutely amazing, by the way. That jacket is actually, I'm very jealous.
I'm Bülent Ceylan. Bülent Ceylan. It's a hard Turkish name. And I'm a comedian, but also a musician, a singer in heavy metal.
Halloween is right around the corner. I want to ask you spooky questions.
Oh, Halloween is great.
Yeah. What are you planning on dressing up as? Do you go the whole hog? Do you put the outfits on?
Some people say I look like already Halloween when I got my black fingernails.
Well, I'm in that boat too, so I know the feeling. So you're going as yourself.
Yes,
With
but
Abby.
sometimes because I got 4 kids,
Yeah.
and they want me to really have vampire and all blood and all, so I have to do that.
All the gore.
Yes, I could, because of the long hair. It looks like, the vampire movie Twilight.
Yeah,
all this,
yeah.
Wow. I'm a bad copy of that.
Do you do over here? Do you do trick or treating? Not
Yeah.
Is that a
Yeah, we
tradition?
do that too.
Okay, cool.
My kids doing that, and they come up with big sweets and all that.
Do you let them do the tricks though? do you? Because when I was a kid, you used to throw eggs at people. I don't know if that's
Really?
acceptable
No,
these days.
they're entertaining. They sing and do everything to get some sweets.
So, do you believe in vampires, and do you think they really exist?
Not really. I
Do you
believe.
not?
I believe.
I've heard a few rumours that there are a few people actually.
You have such eyes. Oh my goodness. I have a feeling that in the night you're coming and bite me.
Oh my god, yeah. That's where my question was going. There was no, the next question was just like,
You want to bite me?
yeah, exactly. And so do you believe in ghosts? Come on, let's go through all of
Yeah,
these.
that could be.
Yeah?
That could be. I believe in Jesus. I believe in Jesus Christ.
So you're
So I'm a Christian.
spiritual man.
I'm a spiritual man, of course. My father was Muslim.
Okay.
My mother Catholic. So I'm Protestantic.
Okay.
That's the mix,
Yeah, but I mean, you believe there's something out there after when we...
Yes, I believe that after death there's a sky and a hell.
You believe in heaven and hell?
I really, yes, heaven and hell. That's the right words.
Wow, and which
So-
one are you going to then?
I don't know.
Is it
Depends
what?
on
No one
how the
knows.
night is going.
Yeah, exactly. At the moment, heaven, a little bit later, potentially hell. So you mentioned you're a comedian. I'm
Yes.
not going to ask you to tell me a joke, but what inspires your...
Comedy.
Yeah, what inspires
Yeah, it's
your...
like, look, when you got a Turkish father and a German mother, so that's already comedy. Because my father,
Your
for
life.
example, he said really to me, because come 1958 to Germany, and he said to me, he told me, look, son, I was the first Turkish man in Germany.
That was very close to my
The
eye.
first, no, the first Turkish. You mean
Yeah.
the first? I said, Father, how do you know that you are the first? And he said, on the border, I didn't see no one else.
Oh,
So
wow.
he is the first. So that was his argument, and he was so dry with his humor. And of course, then you have so much material. And I look, and sometimes I make some political jokes too.
Yeah.
And today, the world is not easy, full of hate and all that. So I say. So sometimes I make statements too, like against racism.
Yeah.
And for me, everyone is equal in that moment. Doesn't matter if you're Jewish, Muslim, or what else?
Yeah.
Except you, the most important is that you are correct to each other. So
Yeah.
that's not comedy, but it's also me.
Yeah, like human. Yeah,
Yes.
your life inspires your
Yeah.
art, I guess. Same with most music artists, I guess. Their life inspires their craft. So
Yeah.
I won't keep you any longer. I've kept you long
Thank you.
enough. But it was lovely to
We
meet
have
you.
the same fingernails.
We have the same
Did you see
fingernails.
that? Black.
Yeah. Lovely to meet you.
Yeah,
Thank
lovely
you for
to meet you
speaking.
too.
Hi, I'm Cristina Scabbia, singer of Lacuna Coil.
And you look absolutely fabulous.
Thank you
Your
so
outfit
much.
is absolutely divine. What
you.
inspires
Thank
this
you,
beautiful?
thank you. Well, I love everything that is visually dark, obscure. I love bats.
Yeah.
And this is made by a friend of mine from Milano. So we decided to collaborate, and I was just like, I want to wear something that you made.
Yeah.
And I feel pretty.
Yeah, you look fabulous.
Thank
so
you
yeah.
so much.
And also, I want to ask you a couple of spooky questions.
Sure.
Are you inspired by horror movies and the whole horror genre?
All the times. I mean, I'm a big fan of horror movies. I know many people who actually wrote music for horror movies, like a Goblin coming from Italy. All the Dario Argento music was part of the.
And do you believe in ghosts? Have you got any ghost stories to tell me?
No, I don't have any good ghost story. I wish I could see them, but nothing happened yet. So maybe one
sadly
day.
not. Do you believe in the afterlife and things like that, though? Do you think there's a probability that ghosts exist?
I would like to think that there is something out there. I don't know for sure, but if it's something that can comfort someone, I'm fine with it.
And I was like, what inspires you the most then, out of in terms of your music and everything?
Real
else?
life. I think that real life is the main source of inspiration.
Yeah, and are you a lyrics person? Is that kind of the core? It starts with the lyrics, or?
No, I write lyrics, together with Andrea, the co-singer in Lacuna Coil, and we are definitely inspired by everything we live.
Yeah.
We have such a rich life. We are so blessed. I mean, we travel a lot. We live a lot of experience that a lot of people can't live. So we try to get the best out of them.
Yeah.
And to put them in our lyrics.
It's also quite a tough industry, the music industry, isn't it, as a whole? What keeps you fighting? What keeps you living that dream?
We never fought. I don't think that you should fight. I mean, you should create. There is
Survive.
no fight. There is no fight in art. You just do what you like. You just have to be honest with yourself and to create what you are passionate about, and that's the only way to connect with people. But we don't need to fight. We don't feel in competition with anybody but ourselves.
Yeah, I feel like it's quite nice if you reach the stage where you can just be and create and be happy.
That's the best.
So yeah, you're in a very good spot, and I'm very envious. So thank you so much for talking to me today.
Thank you.
How long does it take you to get ready?
1 hour.
An hour. Wow. What are you most looking forward to about tonight?
About tonight, I mean, first we want to see who gets which award.
Yeah.
Second, we want to see what Bülent Ceylan does in between. I mean, he's a wonderful comedian. He's a great guy, and he's gonna join us on stage. So we're gonna have some fun tonight. That's what we're looking at.
And what inspires your creativity? I mean, there's madness all around me at the moment, but what inspires that?
It's we're nerds. We're nerds, and we're having fun with it. And we only do things that come from the heart, and we're nerds from the heart. So
yeah, I love it. I'm a geek. I'm an inner geek, so I feel it. So what about Halloween? Halloween is, I mean, mention Halloween, I've got monsters all around me, but what are you going to dress up as for Halloween?
For Halloween, I mean, I'm a cosplayer, so I got something about 12 different costumes, and I don't need Halloween to dress up.
Wow.
So
yeah, it's just part of who you are, I guess.
Maybe nothing.
Yeah.
When everybody goes costumes, we cosplayers don't wear anything.
Yeah. I mean, you're not going to stick out on Halloween if you dress up, right?
Yeah, or maybe Deadpool this time.
What advice would you give your younger self?
Hard question. I think I did everything right,
Yeah.
which is fair to say.
Yeah.
So I would tell her that everything is going well and you're doing things right.
Yeah,
To give her some confidence.
Yeah, because I guess everything leads to something else, and what you go through creates who you are, I guess.
It does. And uncertainty makes you kind of worry, and not so secure in yourself, and I would tell myself, you're good as you are, and you can take the room you need.
Yeah, I wish you could say that to every young girl and give them that confidence, because it's difficult growing up these days.
Absolutely.
What's your biggest inspiration?
You mean artist-wise?
Yeah, artist-wise. Well, like in life, I guess.
I think I just want to be a person that I like to have around and be a better person than people who treated me bad.
Yeah,
and I think that's actually my biggest inspiration, to just be a good human, and
that's a good life message. And I'm going to get a little bit spooky because it's almost Halloween.
All right.
Do you believe in ghosts?
Kind of. I believe in energies.
Okay. And have you experienced any kind of paranormal activity or energy or anything you could say maybe that was a spirit, maybe that was a ghost?
Yeah, I do have a weird life. I have a very weird life. And I once experienced something very creepy. I have siblings in America, and we didn't grow up together, and I have been there one time in my life, and we all have one grandmother called Ella.
Okay.
And we never met her. I never met her, and she's dead. But when we all stood there at a waterfall, everything was empty, but on this big rock there was Ella written, and nothing else. And I was like, this is so weird, because it was the first time I met one of my sisters. First time, very long story, but that would be one example.
Yeah, like things that can't be explained. I guess perhaps there is something out there.
Yeah, like creepy coincidence, but very, very creepy.
And do you believe in things like aliens, vampires, things like that?
Do you guys?
Do you guys? Yeah, we're leaving you out, aren't we?
No, I'm good. I was listening, but I'm a science guy, so.
I think it is. I think there are more speeches, and I think the thing we live on, it would be arrogant to think nothing else exists.
Yeah, that's exactly what I think. Like
we know so little.
Yeah,
so.
we do, and
we don't even know our ocean.
This is true. Yes. Well, thank you so much for speaking to me today, and thank you for sharing some of your stories. So thank you.
How are you doing?
I'm good. Have you seen any ghosts since Wacken?
I almost turned superstitious.
Oh, did you really?
Yeah.
Oh my God. I changed your life in a negative way.
No, I think it's a good thing. I'm just aware of my surroundings a bit more.
Oh, really? So you haven't bumped into any aliens either? Nothing?
Not that I know of.
And the other thing that struck me when I was watching back, shoes. Have you lost any shoes?
No, I only got muddy shoes, but that's normal. I think I look around and suddenly my shoes are muddy. I wonder why.
I know. I mean, so we can't update the story for people, can we? There's nothing creepy. Halloween though is around the corner. Are you getting dressed up for Halloween?
I am actually.
Really, as?
I'm not sure. That depends on my daughter now. Now you got kids.
Halloween. Your daughter choose. That could be interesting.
I know. Now I live in America. Halloween is more
huge,
important than ever.
Yeah, it's huge. I'm going to America for Halloween, so I'm going to get the full on, because it's lame over here. It's not the same. People do halves, but over there it's mad. So.
Yeah. I do the food thing.
Oh, you do. Any ideas what costume your daughter will pick? It's going to be embarrassing. Disney princess.
There's a chance I could be one of the Paw Patrol characters.
Wow, that's you got to commit to that.
Maybe Marvel stuff. I don't know.
Oh, sounds fun though, yeah. What are you looking forward to this evening?
See the bands, obviously.
Yes.
The live music. So many great bands playing tonight. So I'm always into seeing what bands are doing, musically on stage. So that'll be fun, and just enjoy, see friends, and hang out.
Yeah, cool. Well, I hope you have a lovely evening, and thanks for chatting to me again.
Thank you. Nice seeing you.
Nice to see you. Thank you.
Good to see you again. We met at Download.
Yes, we did. Yes.
And we talked about witchery and all that.
We did, and I wondered, have you experienced anything lately?
I haven't.
Nothing. We can't update the narrative.
I dreamed something at night. Does that count, actually?
Well, it sort of does. Share, please share.
I woke up with wet pants. I don't remember. What was that the question? Are we talking about wet dreams? I'm sorry.
Well, I think we were. And last time we were talking about butt plugs, so it really is a bit of a slippery slope.
What is wrong with me?
Absolutely nothing, I don't think. You do look very fabulous again today.
Thank you
And so, no, you haven't seen ghosts, you haven't seen any aliens. I remember we were talking a lot about aliens inspiring your style.
I hardly... I can hardly connect with the human race, so maybe when I look into the mirror, I'm kind of seeing an alien. Sometimes I'm really not sure, because it's really hard for me to be part of all of that.
Yeah.
So sometimes I'm not sure if it's me. I'm the problem. Yeah.
Do you ever say, "Are you me?"
The what?
Do you ever ask the mirror, "Are you me? Are you an alien?
Yeah.
Who are you?"
Yeah, but it never answers.
No, I know, that's weird,
Yeah.
isn't it?
Yeah.
I actually was learning a lot more about you since we last spoke.
really?
I was intrigued. And you produced Calico and Chuck,
Yes,
Visto
that's right.
Blanco's album. And you're actually a multi-instrumentalist, so you have a lot of creativity going on. And I'm asking you questions about ghosts and ghoulies and
that's
witches.
fine.
But what inspires you then? What inspires all that
Actually,
creativity?
everything. It can be everything. It can be this talk. You know, it's just life in general. I don't have this one source of inspiration.
Yeah.
Die Polina, die ist, also die ist schon ein bisschen böse auf uns.
Das kann ich mir vorstellen.
Ja, weil die immer für uns kochen möchte und wir sind nie da, weißt du?
You look absolutely amazing. Which was your first tattoo?
My first tattoo. It was, as a matter of fact, you know what? This chest
Oh wow, that's you went big for your first one.
I went big.
You inspired me. I was going down a whole
I went
different
big
route.
and never looked back.
Oh wow, amazing. And also, I want to ask a couple of spooky questions. Do you believe in ghosts or spirits or witchcraft?
You do? Yes, I do.
Do you? Do you have a ghost story for me?
No.
Oh, you've never seen one?
I do believe that there are things that we don't see.
She was asking us about ghosts. If
Yes.
you believe in ghosts. Okay, tell the stories. Tell
come
the
on,
story
you
in
have
our
a
rehearsal
story.
room.
I have millions of stories. We have our headquarters where we do like all our stuff. We have our studio, our rehearsal space there, and I spend a lot of time there by myself because I live there.
Okay.
And there's so much crazy stuff happening. I see footprints. They appear
wow.
overnight. Light goes on and off. Stuff like this. Random plastic pieces flying through the air.
Oh,
I have
really?
people. It happened when I was on FaceTime, so it's not in my head. Other people
But just
saw
when
it.
he is there.
No, what?
Yeah,
Oh,
of
so
course.
you're cynical and you think it's
Yeah,
crazy.
yeah.
I do have a ghost story. In my tattoo shop, there is a coffee machine,
Okay.
and it always turns on when someone is passing by,
Ah.
from time to time. But
Oh
not
wow. A coffee serving ghost then.
It's actually quite a useful ghost, I guess.
That's a very useful ghost. That's almost a robot, I guess.
You didn't ask for a spooky story, you asked for a ghost story.
I did ask for a ghost story and you delivered. You all delivered on the ghost stories. What about aliens? Do you believe in aliens?
No.
No? No?
Absolutely.
You do? Wow. Have you seen an alien? Oh,
He's
come
standing
on.
right in front of me.
Wow, I don't know about that comment. But
I think
come
I
on.
have to apologize. Usually he isn't like that.
Of course,
He's very excited, like bad time.
So none of you have been abducted by aliens? No? None of you have been abducted by aliens?
Not that we're aware of.
Not lately?
abducted,
No.
Maybe not yet.
Not yet. What did you have for dinner last night then?
Oh shit.
We're getting What did you have for dinner last night?
For dinner?
Yeah, I'm getting a bit random here, aren't I? We're skipping through the
Quite
top.
boring vegan bolognese.
Well, it's all right.
Self-employed, so I didn't have dinner.
Oh dear, tough times.
Dinner's
Well,
usually-
Play in a band.
well,
I'm starving.
oh well, hopefully tonight you'll find some food in there.
That's why I'm here.
Yeah.
I like to drink and to have something to eat.
Yeah, well,
He's a fan of liquid dinner, though.
oh, liquid dinner. Well,
yeah.
I won't keep you from your liquid
In
dinner.
Germany we say Flüssigbrot.
Ah, okay. Well, I won't keep you from your liquid dinner, and I hope you eat tonight.
Have a nice evening.
Hi, really good, thank you. And you have a new album coming out in October.
We do, yes.
And what inspires that?
Oh gosh, life. I
Yeah?
think and just traveling the world and listening to other bands and the punk rock that we fell in love with when we were kids.
And it has quite an iconic album cover, doesn't it? It has a skeleton.
Skeleton?
So any kind of rough. What does
We've
that
had
mean?
good luck with skeletons in the
Oh,
past.
have you really? Wow.
With Smash.
Yeah.
I think there was a lot of skeletons on Ixnay as well.
Okay. Do you believe in like ghosts and paranormal and supernatural activity and things like that?
I want to.
Oh, I wanted
I
a
really
good
want
ghost
to
story.
really badly. Yeah, I don't really have a good ghost story.
No.
Yeah, unfortunately.
No alien stories.
I saw a UFO once in St.
Oh,
Petersburg,
really?
Russia. That was pretty cool. I can't explain it. It
Oh,
was just a
really?
light moving in ways that light shouldn't move.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So it kind of lights and then it disappeared, kind of thing.
And then it spread out and then it disappeared.
Oh wow,
It was
that's
really
quite
it was a
impressive.
pinpoint of light and it was moving in a way that it shouldn't move, like not a straight line all over the place. And then it just flared out and then it just disappeared.
Oh, that's amazing.
Yeah.
If you could go, well, you can now. You can go to Mars. You can go to the Would you do that? Would you ever
Would I go to Mars?
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind going up to outer space. I don't know if I'd want to go all the way to Mars.
Yeah, would it
You know?
scare you though? Like maybe you'd get stuck there and never return.
No,
I mean,
I think I would love to go to the bottom of the ocean, but I would want to do it in a real submarine. You know,
Yeah.
I don't think I'd want to do it in some of the submarines they have out there.
so you're not scared of being trapped underwater or anything like that.
No, I love that. I love the ocean. I love scuba diving. I think a submarine would be rad.
Okay, what are you scared of then?
Oh gosh, not a whole
Me.
lot. Yeah.
Yeah, me
not,
right
not
now.
a whole lot.
Yeah.
I'm always like trying new things. You know.
Yeah. So
I guess I'm more afraid of being bored. Than
yeah,
anything
I
else.
think that's a big thing when you've got that artistic mentality. You always want to be stimulated and you
Yeah.
always want to create.
Exactly.
Hence why you guys have been going for so long. I guess you just have that drive to keep creating and keep getting on that stage.
We love primarily getting out and playing live. But when people get tired of us on the road, it's good. We also love making music. We love getting in the studio. It's different. It's way more OCD. When you're in the studio working on things. You never know if it's going to be good. You do have days where you go, man, this is really working. I love this. But then you have days where you're like, I don't know. So when it's like that, you set things aside, move on to something else, and then come back and revisit those ideas later in life. And then eventually, hopefully, you have a record, and we have a record finished, and we're already playing a couple of the songs live, and they're going off great. So. Yeah.
And what would you say? What is the song that you're most proud of? If you could look back.
I know, yeah. You know what? It's probably not one of our biggest hits, but it's touched fans, and I think in more profound ways than a lot of the other songs. I'm going to go with "Gone Away."
Okay, cool. Yeah, well, thank you so much for talking to me.
Thank you
It was
very
very
much.
interesting. And I hope you didn't mind my weird and wonderful questions. I think it's kind of cool to get to know what a person's like rather than just talk about the song.
No, that's definitely interesting.
Okay,
So,
cool.
yeah, appreciate that.
Lovely to meet you. Thank you. You look absolutely amazing, by the
Thank
way.
you.
That jacket is actually, I'm very jealous.
I know that. I bought it from Paul Stanley.
Wow.
No, it's a joke.
Really? I believed it. I was
Okay.
gullible. Right. So your energy over there. Come on, that's inspirational. What keeps you excited? What keeps you motivated to keep doing this?
The magic is in the air,
Yeah?
Really, it's something I can't explain, It drives me. The fire inside myself still burning after all those years,
Yeah, that's amazing.
I'm hot, I want to go out, play live. I want to write songs and stuff.
Yeah.
I want to talk to you beautiful ladies like you.
Oh, wow.
That's my passion, I love it. I love the music business.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
what are you most proud of after a lifetime in the music industry?
I don't know, because I'm a genius.
You're a genius. Well, why not? Own it.
I'm kidding.
Own
Yeah.
it. Go on. You're a
I can't
genius.
explain. I don't know. Everything.
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 And a spooky question. Do you believe in ghosts?
In what?
Ghosts.
Absolutely.
Do
Absolutely.
you? Oh, come on. You have to have a good ghost story for me.
Yeah, I have a story. Once we recorded an album and we recorded an intro, and the name of the intro was The Return of the Pharaoh.
Okay.
Okay, and we recorded it, and it was a thunder and lightning during the night. And the next day we arrived in the studio, and the engineer told me the intro is gone, it's erased, and there was some blue light on the ground. I'm not kidding. On the next
No, I
morning,
believe you.
I said, "What the fuck's going on here?" And there was another guy said it was recorded in the bunker, in the World War bunker. There was a studio located there, and the session engineer said once, "I have to don't go to the stairs." Because there are some families living there. You see them? I say, no. I said, there's no family. You're kidding? No. So I said, one time I see them from the corner. And once I went up to the bathroom, I took a pee. Sorry for that. I took a pee, and then I had a children's laugh.
Oh, wow.
Anywhere, that was really scary. And I absolutely believe in ghosts.
Yeah, that's amazing. And what do you think happened to the song? Do you think
To the what?
The song, the missing song intro? Do you think a ghost is releasing it in another dimension? Do you think maybe it was a hit in the afterlife?
Oh, that could be, yes.
That could
absolutely.
be amazing. Maybe it went. Maybe. Wow.
But I hope they don't tell. They now need the original artist who recorded that now, because I want to be in this world several years longer.
Oh yeah, of
Yeah,
course.
baby.
Yeah, of course. Oh, we all do. But I mean, obviously, when you pass away, we're all going to. How do you want your music to be performed? Would you want a robot to come on stage? And I ask this question a lot. It's a good question. Come on.
I don't know. As long as I have the guitar there, that's okay with me.
Yeah.
Electric guitars.
But you're all for the music living on in that sort of future prehistoric. Like that's kind of an odd thing to think of, isn't it? Like 20 years from now, 100 years from now, people still want to hear your music.
Right.
But what happened? Is it like a robot humanoid version of yourself? If they could clone you, imagine that.
I don't have any clue. If I would know it by now, I would record it for the other dimension still, you know?
Yeah,
I would like to do that, but I don't know. I don't have a clue.
Nobody knows.
Nobody knows.
Nobody knows. And this is the thing as well. And do you believe in things like aliens as well?
And aliens?
Yeah.
I think some are here.
Yeah?
Some are here
Right
in human forms, yeah. Maybe you are, maybe I'm
right here, right now.
Right now, they're surrounding us. We're surrounded by aliens.
I think it's lovely that you've got such an open mind like that, because there's got to be something out there, hasn't there? Don't you think?
Yeah, absolutely.
And what are you most looking forward to this evening?
I'm sorry?
What are you most looking forward to this evening?
I hope I get a reward. I get an award. I mean, I don't know. Nobody knows.
Yeah.
No, I'm looking. You know, it's always a big meeting here. I like to meet all old friends, new friends, whatever. It's like a business meeting. You see every other musician, you know, it's fun.
Yeah.
It's not only fun. If I get an award or not, I don't give a shit. You know, I don't
Fingers
really
crossed.
care.
Fingers crossed for
Fingers
the
crossed,
award.
yeah, of course. But, you know, I'm an entertainment guy. You know, I like to go on stage and talk a little, whatever. Maybe I have the chance to. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, you can tell as soon as you walked onto the carpet, you're performing. You're alive. Your energy, it's all there, and that's important, because some people think it's a performance. You know, you're an entertainer. Is what I was trying to say.
You know, I'm not living my real life like I'm living on stage.
Yeah,
I'm not changing my
That was
personal,
my next question. You got there first. Is what are you actually like when there's no lights, when there's no camera? Are you the same guy? Are you full of energy?
I'm absolutely the same guy, full of energy. You know, I'm divorced right now. And before the divorce, I was a little shy or whatever.
Yeah.
I was calmer. But now on stage too, you know, people say, "Hey, what are you doing there? You're moving more." And you must have fun.
Yeah.
No, I'm really having fun. You know?
New lease of life, I guess. Now you're.
Yeah, absolutely. I love it.
Oh, why not? I hope you have a lovely evening, and thank you so much for sharing your amazing ghost story, my favourite of the evening. So thank you very thank you very much. I want to know, my burning question is, what inspires this look? Do you have a beauty routine?
It's a 3-hour routine, to make myself pretty. Yes.
Wow. And any hints and tips? Do you
a lot of latex keeps your skin moisturized, because it's it's very moist.
And of course, I mean, do you go out and buy milk like this? Do you go to the supermarket dressed like this? Oh, please say yes.
I would love to say yeah, but I have to say, well, you want an honest answer, or so honestly, yes. In a fantasy world, no.
It would be very good though, wouldn't it?
Well, it would be difficult in a way, because I can't fucking grab anything. So, the store would be all trash because I will stumble and drop everything on the floor. So the milk would be on the floor actually. So.
And I guess I don't need to ask you about what are you wearing for Halloween, because you have such a fabulous costume already.
Nothing. I mean, what do you mean costume?
Absolutely nothing.
What do you mean costume?
Oh, sorry.
What do you mean costume?
Your identity.
Yeah.
Of course.
Not a costume.
And do you believe in, I mean, would you say this is inspired by horror movies or fantasy or fiction? What's the main inspiration behind this look?
Well, it is the horror genre in general, and everything that I ever loved. Horror, monsters, Kiss, Twisted Sister, Alice Cooper, all of those combined in my head, and this is the result.
Okay, well.
It's a combination of we are like the combination and an outcome of all my influences and all my idols put together. That's basically what it is.
And
but I think every artist is. Every artist is.
Do you believe in supernatural and paranormal activity?
I do, actually.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
Do you have anything, do you want to share, like a ghost story or something like that?
I just believe in spirits in general.
Oh, really?
So I believe that we're all spirits.
Yeah.
So obviously there are spirits around, because this is our this is our roots. Do you know what I mean? So
yeah, you believe it's the energy based, I guess.
it's the energy, yeah. But soon we're gonna raise up to be that spirit again when we die. So
Do you believe that we've lived several times before in different personas, in different roles, in different lives?
I do believe in rebirth. Yeah,
really?
in past lives.
Do you have any sense of who you were in a previous life or anything like that?
I don't know who I was in the past life, but I'm sure that I was the opposite of what I am now. Because, you know, we get sent back to Earth to make different experiences. Yeah.
Do you believe in things like aliens and like things like that?
I believe that nothing is impossible.
Yeah, I think it's important to have an open mind about
Exactly.
these things. And I must say, you look absolutely amazing tonight. What inspires this look?
I guess my music. I don't know.
Yeah. Do you feel like does it empower you? It adds an extra layer of creativity, I guess.
It just reflects my music. It's doom trap, and I feel like there's great suffering and like, you know, chains, the cross, all that stands for suffering.
Yeah.
And that's what my music stands for.
And do you feel like you've gone through a lot of suffering to tell your story through your music and through your songs? If you had experiences that...
I believe that I can only create out of pain.
Yeah.
And real emotion, that's the only way of making music. Do you know what I mean?
It's like channeling that pain and making it into something beautiful, I guess.
Exactly.
Cool. Well, thank you so much for sharing those stories
Thank you
with
so
me.
much.
Thank you.